reading 2022 for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Do check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you will have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Capricorn, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them. Take what applies and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Capricorn. Hold on a second. Capricorn. All right. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is actually the card that I saw before I started shuffling. Eight of Pentacles. This is working, putting in the work, really taking the time to look at something here. You have the Knight of Swords. So this could be somebody coming in quickly. Maybe they have something to say. Somebody is taking action. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Doesn't have to be. You have the Devil, which that's your card. It's crossing that. Before I say anything, let's take out the rest of the cards. Ten of Cups in the foundation. This can be someone here who is wanting the Ten of Cups, okay? It could even be someone who is wanting a connection with you, an emotional connection. This could even be you. The Wheel in the past on your mind, the Lovers, Gemini energy, and the Outcome, Queen of Swords, some more air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Ace of Cups, wow, Ace of Pentacles. This could be something new. Maybe you have, so in my previous readings, when I first started the channel, Ace of Pentacles to me could be a representation of a new beginning with an older connection, because now, let's say you had a connection already, or it's a current connection, and things kind of didn't go right. The Ace of Pentacles is now that seed that's able to be planted. You know, sometimes we need to get to know someone or experience a situation before we're able to recognize what we can do differently, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Capricorn, end of March? Four of Swords, Two of Cups, Six of Wands, there's the Ace of Cups. This could be like a waking up to a connection, okay? Wanting to go after it, feeling like I can achieve this with the Six of Wands. That's a victory. That is attention. Somebody here could be taking action towards that, right? With the Knight of Swords. This could be you for some. Okay, maybe you took a period where you were healing, or it was a break, or you didn't want to do anything. And with the Two of Cups, that's a relationship. Six of Wands, a victory. And then you have the Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Devil here crossing it. Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the Strength card. Okay, so there could be some sort of fears holding you back. Strength card, Leo energy. Okay, this could be a repeating of a cycle, even though there was the aces there. Or you're taking a chance at love here. But with the Seven of Wands, it could represent that you have now new boundaries, okay? But something here might be leaving you worried, a little bit scared perhaps. I don't know if necessarily it's scared, but you could have been blocking away certain connections that you felt were toxic with the Devil card. Maybe you've had a repeating cycle of codependency for some, or that you've been attracting partners that were like this. Now, the Devil can represent anything. Fears, like I said, codependency, addictions, something that makes you feel tight and bound, that doesn't make you feel free. And all of these things don't make you feel free because you feel dependent to it, like they have a hold on you. So let's take a look at this Ten of Cups in the foundation. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Seven of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius. We have Cancer energy here. Now, for some of you, the Seven of Swords is an avoidance. It doesn't necessarily have to be, oh, somebody was hiding and juggling. It could definitely be an avoidance here. Like, I almost get the sense of, like, someone who just looks, because look at the way he's here. See that? He's carrying these swords. Like, I've been screwed over way too many times. He's holding those 5 swords. The 2 swords are right there. You know, holding on to, like, what had happened to me in the past. I'm not saying me in particular, but in general is what I'm saying. Holding on to, like, that lack of trust, that 5 of Swords energy. Everyone is out to get me, or there's no good people in this world type of energy. And the Two of Pentacles is that balancing, though. It's a more grounded energy. And then you have the Chariot. Notice how here they're trying to fix this plane. And the Chariot can represent a vehicle. There's something here either that maybe you're working on that's going to lead you to this 10 of Cups. I think this is good, though. This is something good. Okay, maybe some sort of passion has been sparked, whether it's within you or someone. Tell me about the Wheel in the past. The Wheel is about change, good luck. You have the Justice card here. Maybe things started to balance out. Maybe there was, I don't know, someone broke it off with someone. 4 of Cups, missed opportunity, dissatisfaction, boredom, type of energy. And then the Knight of Pentacles, which is a very slow moving energy, but things start to move. At the bottom, the Hanged Man. There's that plane again. This could be about seeing things differently, right? Doing things differently. Like I was saying, it could be a repetitive cycle that you were dealing with, whether it is with the same person, new people, or just within you, but there is a change there. Tell me about the Lovers here for Capricorn. Why is that here? So the Lovers represents Gemini energy. It can represent like a balancing between 2 people, a choice. It's really the masculine and feminine energy coming together. 9 of Wands at the bottom. What else do we have here? 7 of Cups. There's the Empress, the feminine energy, and the Ace of Swords. Maybe you had options here. I guess this exhausted energy with that 9 of Wands. You could have worked already on yourself with the Empress being here. If you're a Capricorn male, it could be that you have someone here in mind who maybe you want to grow with, who you feel is your Empress. There could even have been a situation, if this is not a love situation, that you're now clear on, because the 7 of Cups can represent confusion. Ace of Swords is that clarity. There might be a little bit of hesitation, too, because the 7 of Wands came out, this 9 of Wands as well. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords can represent someone who has her guard up, but she's seeing things for what they are, okay? Fool, a leap of faith, the 3 of Wands, expectation, the 7 of Pentacles, and investment. 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you want to come together with somebody here. It could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Again, doesn't have to be, but this can also represent that you do want to maybe invest in something here, see where it leads, but you're different about it now with the Queen of Swords. 6 of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups, Ace of Wands. For some of you, it's wanting to find that spark with someone, but also someone here who can invest in you. Now, again, you might have multiple options. This could even be someone here who was passionate about you, but it does turn into something more emotional. Someone might be a little bit fearful here about this. And it could even be both of you. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles here for Capricorn. It's so nice out, but it's feeling hot in the car. 10 of Pentacles. This is working towards something that's long-lasting. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. High Priestess, the Strength card, and the Eight of Swords. So there is this, I feel like it's fear. There might be a little bit of a holding back. Maybe your intuition is telling you, take it slow, or go ahead, take that leap of faith. But be the Queen of Swords. Be more, not logical, but like, don't throw yourself completely into it. And Capricorns are never really the types that throw themselves like this. Of course, depending on what you have in your chart. But people always mistake Capricorns for being cold-hearted. They don't show emotions. And although that can seem on the exterior, interior is not like that. Internally, it's not like that. Capricorns have this gift, I guess, of, it doesn't sound like a gift, but it's like not shoving down emotions, but just not making them readable. I just spit all over the place. Sorry about that. But they're there. They're there. Feelings could be a little bit awkward. Oh my goodness, I saw this meme on Instagram like a while back, and it was like how Capricorns are. Somebody says to a Capricorn, "Oh, you're so pretty," and Capricorn's like, "Aw, Merry Christmas." I thought it was hilarious because it's like you could feel awkward about it, right? Not, of course, not all Capricorns. For example, I'm a Capricorn sun, but I wouldn't be like that. I'm very expressive, but that's also because my other two placements, Moon and Rising, are fire, so of course that would take over. Enough about me. Anything else for Capricorn? This seems like something nice, though. Judgment, the Tower, the Three of Pentacles. This can be an opportunity that you don't see coming. For some of you, it could be a return because of the Judgment. Like that could be a second chance. But the Judgment represents opportunity. King of Cups, Page of Wands, Knight of Cups. This is somebody here who's going to either express emotions to you, or they could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Page of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Magician. This is definitely giving a shot to something. There's something here that this is either you or this person or whatever, okay? It sparked your curiosity. And there are some emotions building up here, or there's some expression of love, or I don't know. It doesn't have to be an expression of love. It doesn't have to be like somebody saying, "Oh, I love you." It could be someone who says something sweet. It could even be an apology. Pretty good. I think that's pretty much it. Capricorn. This was a nice reading, okay? It was a nice reading. Maybe for some of you, you've been dealing with a lot of phoniness, or a lot of people you can't trust, or like, oh, what are their true intentions type of thing. But there is an energy that opens up for you, and it's about giving giving this a shot. You know, we can't really sit there and be like, oh, I'm never going to experience love, or I'm never going to jump into a situation because I'm just going to get hurt. Okay, that could be true, because life isn't just cupcakes and rainbows. There's always that contrast, and it always has to exist. That's the problem. Some people just feel like, oh, life sucks because there's never that constant happiness. You can't have that constant happiness without that contrast. You need the disappointment, the sadness. Of course, it doesn't mean that it's something that you need to dwell on forever. But that contrast is not even that it's necessarily a negative thing, although it is perceived that way, it feels that way. But that contrast allows for us, okay, for our inner being or us in general, to reevaluate things. It's not like, oh, something crappy happened to me and now I'm miserable, why me type of energy. It's 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 something happens that we don't like, but it gives us the opportunity to actually look for what we want. So let's say you're on the dating scene and you keep attracting individuals who, I don't know, who keep love bombing you, and then in the end they just let go, they stop. Yeah, that's a crappy feeling, but then it also allows you to produce that desire for something that's more consistent, that's real, that's authentic, so that we can manifest that. Do you understand what I'm saying? If we focus on that energy of like, I constantly attract these individuals, we manifest what we believe. Oh, but now I'm believing that I can attract someone better. Fantastic. But what's hardwired in there? Do you know what I'm saying? Because, and I'm giving you my own experience, and for those of you who follow law of attraction, I think you know what I'm talking about. We just want so badly to have people who either resonate with us, who can understand, who don't have to squeeze every ounce of energy that we have, right? That's another issue. We enter into relationships thinking that the other person has to make me happy, the other person gives me what I want, or else I'm not going to be happy. That's why, the whole cliche, you should heal before you enter into another relationship, yada, yada. How many times do we hear that? And what that really means is being okay with you, and also changing that programming that we've had. I'm going to give you an example. If your programming as when you were a child was to constantly, and I'm going to give this one definitely for Capricorn, because Capricorn is known to always mature way quicker than any other signs. They're known to have either a troubled childhood or a childhood where they had to take up responsibilities much earlier than their peers. And I don't know, maybe you felt like you always had to take care of, I don't know, example, a parent, for example. Let's say you had an emotionally unstable parent, and children need that emotional stability to grow, okay, to have more confidence in themselves, to have confidence in the world. Not that, oh, we got to paint the world as a beautiful thing for children and then they get screwed over when they get adults as adults. No, but they're manifesting that. They're manifesting their world because, and I'm going to be talking here forever. It's already 19 minutes. So again, back to the example. If you constantly had to take care of a parent who was emotionally unstable, like you were walking on eggshells, like, oh, if I did this, my parent is going to explode, or my parent is going to cry. Children see their parents as God, basically. Okay, they don't see God as the guy in the clouds, or as the guy sitting in Buddha position, or whatever how you call it, yoga position, crisscross applesauce, and that's God. No, they see the person who's actually feeding them, supposed to protect them, provide for them. That's God right there. That's what God is. That's what universe is. Is what is providing for me, right? And so if that gets screwed up in your childhood, then it depends. It depends. Each person takes it differently. You could be that type of person where then you feel like you have to take care of everyone. So every relationship you enter, maybe you don't want to take care of people because you're like, you're a grown person. You should be taking care of yourself, and I'm going to take care of myself. But subconsciously, what's programmed in us, what's hardwired, is still that need to have like a charity case, basically, so that we can feel that we are fulfilling that childhood womb. I couldn't fix my parents, so I attract someone who is like that so I can feel satisfied and worthy that I fixed that other person. Do you get what I'm saying? And how do we get out of that? We get out of it because every time we enter into a connection like that, we start to realize our own worth as adults. A child doesn't realize this. I'm talking forever. Okay, I don't want to make this a whole like sermon and lecture and whatnot, but I get so into these conversations. As adults, we pick up these patterns, and then it's on us. It's not just like, oh, forget it, I hate everyone, I'm moving on to the next. It's more of that recognition and setting up those boundaries, and not super high boundaries where nobody could even cross the line. Because yes, although that's protecting yourself, but that's also not allowing a positive experience. Anyway, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. You made me talk forever. I love you guys. Because we're Capricorns. Anyway, if you resonated, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.